At last their smugness is united. Their compatible vacuity. Their insufferable beaming. They were meant for each other, to the exclusion of all other possibilities, all other meaning. A woman with a past meets a man with no future. He exchanges his celibatarian pallor for her placid beige face, upon which tremulously reigns expectation of adoration and relief from the responsibilities of a life without boundaries. All in the name of love, as if it were some moral drug. This is exactly what we always craved. Permission to collapse into pointless struggle. To plunge greedily into the first person plural. Yeah, I appreciate it. Whenever I'm in a relationship, I feel as if I'm being unfaithful to myself. You're too young to understand. Anyway, let's move it on a bit. Okay, I'd like to dedicate this next poem to Sade, the singer. You may have heard about her. We were briefly involved some years ago.
Right.
That's true. No, she actually wrote a song about me.
Same with MIA and me.
Smooth operator. Anyway, she wrote a song about me, so I thought I'd write a poem for her. And this is it. Your need of me has awoken a need in me. I enjoy the attention. I am attracted to the attraction. I have tried to defuse, demystify, and humanize you. I have sought out your imperfections, and I have found them. I have stared at the hair on your arms and the protuberances on your back. The incipient stubble on your legs reminds me of my mother. But none of this matters. You have selectively directed your femininity, knowing intuitively or otherwise that the gift is yours to bestow and withdraw as you see fit. And in doing so, you have shown perfect taste. I'm sorry, this is my first foray into the comedy circuit. You want a joke?
Yes.
Alright, here's a local joke. Why are all the hippies moving to Santa Cruz?
Why?
They heard there's no jobs there. Anyway, on with the show. Queasiness, apathy, and doom spread over the sweetness. Fear of the stagnation. Hey, no texting. Fear of the stagnation and sorrow that will have to seep out. Fresh from the... Are you texting?
It's always.
Oh, that's better. You got...
I got it.
I'll start again then. Queasiness, apathy, and doom spread over the sweetness. Let's move on a bit. Alright, I'm going to run with this one. Alright. I resent you for bringing out these feelings. The tender love poem. I resent you for bringing out these feelings. I was better off without them. You have evicted me from myself, banished me to a semi-autonomous region, to a statelessness beclouded by fear of regret. Now that you're around, there is less of me to go around. I don't like myself as much as I used to. And other people don't seem to like me as much either. I used to spread my want among many, and nobody noticed. Now you get it all, and you do notice. It isn't much of a bargain to get less of every aspect of my life. Hang on. It isn't much of a bargain to get less of every other aspect of my life in exchange for more of the one thing that strips me of my identity. No, I was enjoying the silence, honestly. I don't feel empty within myself. I feel empty without myself. We were supposed to be in the same place, but we couldn't be much further apart. You don't seem to be experiencing the same discomfort that I am experiencing. And I resent you for that also. You have no idea of how I'm feeling, and I'd like to keep it that way. But hiding one's feelings all the time is hard work. You have touched me deeply, and you must be touched deeply. Striking a massive gusher of pointless anxiety once enough softness has been penetrated. A rich vein of insecurity. It exhausts itself. It exhausts itself eventually, and pipelines are laid in place to another world of waiting for boredom, and then of postponing pain while prolonging boredom. The object of this restlessness that puzzles you is solitude, a loneliness for loneliness, a wistfulness for restlessness, a straining back to what comes naturally, the way things used to be when I had only me. I miss myself madly. I long to be romantically involved with myself again, like old times. Dependent only upon independence, demanding only temptation. Let's end on a positive note. But maybe it should be accepted, even if it is unwanted. After all, it is a gift, wrapped in expectation and filled with hopelessness. A delicately dull grind. Just give up, let go, let the low-hanging fruit die on the vine. And leave the leaves waving in the wind, timeless and true. And this, because it isn't timeless, doesn't mean it is any less precious than the amount of time that has been spent resisting it. All right, that'll do.